Right, I'm going back to the top. We're going to do Eddie Murphy. Yes, we are. Even though I could have sworn I've done it. Paste. Eddie Murphy. Open. When she was younger, she was so much more obvious to me. Look at that egghead. Soft. Oh, look at the open eyes. No brow bone whatsoever, look. She hasn't got the biggest forehead, I'll give you that, but she is still widest in the hairline, look. Small, high-set ears, small dentures, pink lips, Betty Boot bottom lip, and a sloping jawline, pointed chin. No neck, look. But I gotta admit, growing up, Eddie Murphy was one of my favourite comedians. She sure did make me laugh. The Nutty Professor, the Clumps, they made me laugh. They made me laugh so much. I don't know which clip to use, that one. My little Hercules.
Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Hercules. And you know that's got to be a little fat girl on it. Right, let's come back. Same with Chump out of the Goonies. Chunk. What do they call him? Chunk. I'll tell you what did make me laugh in The Nutty Professor. The picture where he has his picture taken when he's all thin for the first time. He has a smile. It's the smile that got me. But that film was cracking. It was a great comedy. Before I was awake, of course. Now I'm, you know, I can still laugh at these things. Oh my gosh! Is that Eddie Murphy's children? He's got big meatball knuckles, hasn't he, that one? Well, where do you want me to start? Look, just draw down, look. Short, wide, short, wide, short, wide, short, wide. And then here, she's got glasses on, but you know she's got the close set eyes, don't you? There's only one skull fits that. Once you learn the difference in the male and female skulls, you just look at people. You just look at them and you're like, that's a woman. Don't matter what you say, it's a woman, just on the skull check. It's a woman. Did we put Eddie Murphy in the back file? 1 second. EM33 father, by the way. Is Murphy a first name? I don't think it is it? I've known a lot of Murphys, but I thought they were all surname Murphy, not Murphy as a first name. Right, Eddie Murphy. 10 children. She has kicked out all of these kids. Look at that one! There's no wonder they put him in the back. Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. You found 3 of them. Eddie Murphy's family. If someone could explain to me why these 2 women are the biggest in the family, that'd be nice. Eddie Murphy's daughters, they're humongous. His wife's feet are like kippers. But there you go. Eddie Murphy must have a vagina, like, it must be the size of a basketball hoop. Eddie, if you're listening, is it like throwing a sausage up Wall Street? There's another egghead. It looks like Yul Brynner. Oh, it is Yul Brynner. There you go. Let's go back. Eddie Murphy's family. Meet them. It's the Addams family. It really is. Eddie Murphy. He looks like Chris Rock there, doesn't he? Because Chris Rock is also a girl. Who was it who said all the black people in Hollywood are normal, it's just the white people that are trans? Really? Then you better explain that dude right there to me. Till the cows come home, it's all of them. Explain to me why Eddie Murphy's girlfriend stands bigger than him. I'll take your time. Don't tell me it's high heels. Eddie Murphy. He did a good rip-off of Prince as well, didn't he? But there's your truth right there. Who do you associate yourself to? She's got a vagina. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, look. Who do you associate yourself to? Oh, it's Satan. Would you believe it? And there's your egghead. Right there. The baffo. In plain sight. Look at this dude. Look at this arm. Explain it to me. Go on. Why has this person got a bigger arm and a bigger body and stands taller than Eddie Murphy? Look at Eddie Murphy's short arm. Remember, this is padding. Her arm sucks into her body. In it a shock. In it. I suppose you got to take a kick in the ego when you realise that you can't be famous. You're never going to marry Eddie Murphy if you're a woman. You're never going to marry Eddie Murphy's boyfriend if you're a man. Unless you're into that kind of thing, then maybe they'll let you in, but I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, and I'm still looking, it's 20,000 celebrities. I've got an answer. But as far as I'm aware, it's all of them. Nobody's been able to show me a real person yet, no matter what colour they are. Bearing in mind, it doesn't matter what colour you are, God created two skeletons. There are regional variations, we'll grant you that. There are your regional variations. But you will find the males have still got bigger triangles than the females. And that's that. Let's go back. Bink. He looks like, look, the size of his feet, length of his arm, collarbones are on show. Look at his shoulder. Look at that square shoulder bone. Eddie Murphy walking. We're spending too long. Game over. First picture. Straight-legged man look. Straight legs, knees together. There's a woman from Flamingo. With the shoulder tilt and the hip twist. This one, parallel hips look. Even though the legs behind, the hips are still parallel. But this one, because the hip and the knee and foot all kick outwards towards 8 o'clock, twists. This is what my dad loved in women. He said the tilting of the shoulder and the raising of the knee. It's not really a raising of the knee. Well, it is slightly, but it's a swinging of the knee that he found attractive. I never realised the tilted shoulders were so obvious. It's not just the slope of the shoulder, it's the way they tilt when they walk. God created you like a poem, like a machine that just repeats over and over. Once you realise the beauty of a woman's walk, a man's walk is ugly. It really is. We just stomp, 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 stomp. He's a man, but a woman is so graceful in comparison to just the way God made you. It's like all those curves just roll along in motion. But my dad loved the tilted shoulder and the raising of the knee, and now I can see it. It's so obvious to me. It really is. Let's have a look. Oh, but I've seen him. He's going to have a baby. He can never have a baby. Explain to me, well, I don't know what he is there. What, 7 months? Explain to me why he's got no milk in his boobs getting ready. Why he's got no fat anywhere on his arse should be massive at 7 months, but it's not. His boobs should be glowing. She should have a rosy glow. People ask where the baby's coming from then, because Eddie's clearly not pregnant there, or if she is, she's very lightly pregnant. Surrogacy, it's got to be. Maybe Eddie's sister or family carry a baby. I've got no idea how it works, but it's Satan's devious plan. They get away with it because all they have to do is show a bloke with a moon bump, and for most people, I've seen him pregnant. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Men don't create diamonds when they walk. Women do. Men walk like this. It's that, look at that face in that kneecap. Men walk with straight legs, knees together and a space between the feet, just like I do. There's no shoulder tilting when I walk. There's no hip swinging when I walk. But Eddie Murphy here, apparently, with his pregnant boyfriend, and never in the history of men has a man got pregnant. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever has a man got pregnant. Know why? Because we don't have a womb. You can't transplant it. Don't tell me you can transplant a womb into the wrong skeleton. You're off your tits. There is no way you can take a woman's womb and put it in a man's abdomen. There's no way you can fit an extra organ, uterus, and everything that comes with it into that space there. It is literally so much wider than these ones. And you want me to believe you're going to take organs that don't belong in this body and place them into... What are you going to connect the birth canal to? His penis. It's going to be a natural birth all the way up until the penis. Good luck with that. You're going to need a penis the size of a log. It's a piss take. It's an absolute insult that men pretend to be pregnant. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. Men can't have babies. It's an insult to all women. Well, it literally tells me that you've lost your mind, that you're out your mind because you want to say you're a woman and you want to be acknowledged as a woman, but you're walking around with a plastic belly. That tells you directly that you're not a woman. You're walking around with a plastic belly. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Eddie Murphy's a girl, proven by the way she walks, and always the bigger man. Just go look at Mel B. Oh, where have we seen that before? Oh, who's your allegiance to? He's not a sheriff. I'm telling you now, that's not a sheriff's badge. But this is where we're at, folks. That women are parading around with moustaches and men are parading around with silicone stomachs pretending to be pregnant. If that doesn't tell you that you're mentally ill, I don't know what will. Eddie Murphy's got a right ass on her though, hasn't she? Oh no, that's Eddie Murphy laughing at two other FTMs. There's the real thing. Delirious. I loved Delirious when I was growing up. I thought it was one of the funniest stand-up shows I've ever seen. When he's got the ice cream, I got an ice cream. That mate, I played that back so many times. And again, Eddie Murphy is a woman, and every single one of his boyfriends, from Mel B through to that big Russian dude we just seen, is a man. Now, don't get me wrong, a man can cross his legs over a lot, but he doesn't create that diamond, does he? His knees and feet don't bend outwards like Eddie's, is he? Is that Jonah Hill? We've seen a picture of her breast just recently, and it was disgusting. They were necrotic. They were literally wanting to crawl off her chest. Is that Eddie Murphy? Mental health. Well, my mental health tells me that that's a woman. It does. Jim Carrey as Bruce Almighty, walking on waterlock. Oh, how they mock. But Jim's a right Christian, isn't she? In comparison to... Someone said the other day I was picking on one of the only Christians in Hollywood. I'm not picking on them. I'm exposing them, right? The Bible says that there will be lukewarm Christians. That means people pretending to be Christian. People pretending to have the same values or pretending to want to know the truth the way you do when they already know the truth and all they want to actually do is deceive you. Jim Carrey was, if not my most favourite comedian ever. I hope she's not evil. I hope she doesn't drink children's blood like they say they do. I hope that none of it's real. Everything else I've looked into is just bollocks, including the Epstein Island, you know. We're done. Eddie Murphy is a girl proven not only by that beautiful egg-shaped face, but the diamonds she creates as she walks, because she is a mincy bitch at the end of the day. And a boyfriend with the very straight legs, knees together, look, and that giant foot is a man. And that is how we investigate. It's simple. You can learn to do it yourself. What do you mean there's no Eddie Murphy?